Whoa, things are getting interesting, gang. In the bottom of the ninth. 5-4. Devin Williams had it tonight. So far, Luke Weaver does not. So, gave up a home run already. Yankees are up 5-4. Base hit. Runners on first and second now. Runners on first and second. So, good job, bud. They're making a sweat now. Kind of like Devin Williams made people feel a couple weeks ago. Luke Weaver's doing the same thing right now. So, let's just acknowledge that and be real about that right now. Okay? Shout out to everybody in here. Happy Memorial Day weekend. And let's see what happens here. They're on there making a mound visit right now. Visiting with Luke Weaver. Yeah, you're right, Jonathan. We definitely needed those extra runs. Yeah. Runners on first and second now, 1 out. 1 out. So we'll see what happens here. I won't keep you very long either. We'll box score this really quickly while we're up here. And just so you know, I got some reporting from Bob Nightingale. The Yankees are very aggressively right now pursuing a right-handed bat and a starting pitcher. And yeah, no names have been specified yet, but they're upping their aggressive pursuit of it. So looks like they're going to be jumping on this sooner than later, most likely, if an opportunity presents itself. With that said, let's see. Will Warren only got through 4 innings. 2 hits, 2 runs, 7 strikeouts. Johnny Loizaga came in with an inning and 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run. Mark Leiter Jr., clean inning and a third. Devin Williams, clean inning. And Luke Weaver so far, 3 hits, 1 run in a third of an inning. So there's still 2 outs to get, right? Yeah. So we will see. We will see. Yankees can still win this series. Hey, Joe, what's happening? Hey, buddy. Yankees can still win this series. Yankees can still, we'll see, though. Luke Weaver's not looking good right now. And the pitch. High and up. See, he doesn't really have his control right now. Hang on, buddy. Okay. Daddy's on right now. Okay, buddy? I have my little one here, so excuse me. Tovar's up. Now, offensively, Paul Goldschmidt was 2 for 5. Again, showing why this guy's been arguing with me on social media today about why the Yankees should send George Lombard and Clark Schmidt over to the Diamondbacks for Ketel Marte. And the pitch, 2-2. 2-2. So, Ben Rice 1 for 4 with a double. Aaron Judge 2 for 4, batting .397, just under 400, but going back towards approaching it. Madison, hang on, buddy. Hang on. Jason Dominguez 0 for 2 with a run scored. Anthony Volpe 1 for 4. He's batting .243. JC Escara, stud of the day, 3 for 4, baby, with 2 RBIs. Foul ball. And DJ LeMahieu 0 for 4. Oswald Peraza 0 for 4. So offensively, the Yankees have had 9 hits, 5 runs. And looks like nobody's gone deep today, unfortunately. So, but it is what it is. Okay. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He keeps fouling the ball off. Keeps fouling it off. So it's over. Come on, Weaver. You got to get through this, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. I hope you're having a great holiday weekend. My wife's going to be coming home soon with a bunch of food that I've got to get on the grill. So I won't keep you very long, I promise you. We'll be grilling tonight and tomorrow night. And the pitch. Uh-oh. Fly ball, Aaron Judge. No tag up. 2 outs. Runners stay on first and second. A shallow fly ball, Aaron Judge, and you don't want to run off of that guy with that cannon for an arm. No. What's that, buddy? Yes. I'll be in a few minutes, buddy, okay? It is a big out. And the Knicks definitely have to win tonight. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But that's, I mean, around, all right, Matt Blake is coming back up for a mound visit now. He didn't come up before for a mound visit, but he's up now for a mound visit. Now, around the horn, the Mets are up 2-1 right now on the Dodgers in the bottom of the second. The Padres beat the Braves 5-3. Marlins beat the Angels 3-0. A's beat the Phillies 5-4. The Cardinals beat the Diamondbacks 4-3. Rangers 5-4 over the White Sox. The Royals 2-1 over the Twins. Astros 5-3 over the Mariners. Cubs 11-8 over the Reds. The Rays 13-0 over the Jays. The O's 5-1 over the Red Sox. Giants 3-2 over the Nationals. Brewers 6-5 over the Pirates. And the Tigers 5-0 and a 13 strikeout, 2-hit shutout by Tarek Skubal over the Cleveland Guardians. Absolutely dominant. His last pitch was 103 miles an hour. Absolute filth dominance. All right, now the pitch from Luke Weaver. Here we go. Come on, Lucas. Strike one. Looks like he's gearing back in here, which we need him to do. But it's good to see when he's having a little bit of struggle that somebody like, Devin Williams is kind of locking it down. We need that compliment. Like Johnny Loizaga had struggled a little bit today too. So, but this is baseball, right? This is baseball. 2 strikeout, 2 strikes, 2 strikes. You would think so, Caskets, but it's not. You got people like going crazy that the Yankees actually lost the game, and people are acting like if no first place team ever loses to a last place team, which happens all the time. So, all right, we're 0-2. Luke Weaver, as he tries to seal this Yankee win, the series win, and the pitch high 1-2, 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm looking over here because my TV's looking at my kitchen right now. My big screen TV is up in the living room over there, but I'm sitting in the kitchen here. I'm in the dining room with my little baby while she's drawing and playing puzzles. So, and the pitch. Ooh, 2-2, ball outside. 2-2 now. Yeah, Rob. Yeah, single and double. Cost me $400. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Loizaga. I mean, yeah. Again, it's good to have this 3-headed monster, but it's not easy to have all legs of the 3-headed monster functioning well all the time. And the pitch from Luke Weaver. 2-2. Foul ball. Still 2-2. Come on, baby. Let's go. Right, Madison? Right? Yeah. Yeah. No. What do you mean no? She's saying no. All right. It's 2-2. And the pitch from Luke Weaver. And pitch. Ground ball to Weaver. Game over, baby. Yankees win the series. 2-1. Now we head over to Anaheim for the Anaheim Angels. Another team that's not playing well, but that has a couple of really good players over there, like Taylor Ward and some of these other folks. But it's a ball game. The Yankees win. Yes, indeed. If I had hair, Ray, I mean, I buzz. My wife makes me buzz my hair because she likes it like that. So I would have lost hair on my head too. I really would have. Good thing I buzzed it. So Trout should be in the lineup, Alvis. Let me see if he's. Let's see if he's in the line. If he was in the lineup today. Angels. Let's see. Stat line. Trout was not in the lineup today against the Marlins, so I don't know. I think he might have had a reoccurrence I'm not sure. We got to watch out for Taylor Ward and a couple of these other folks. And they got Kenley Jansen. They've got Yusei Kikuchi. He's been pitching well. I don't know if we're going to face him or not. So, Buckeyes in the building. Johnny, you got to cash in, Rob. You got to cash in. Now, Johnny does owe you, man. He's got to do it, man. But the Yankees have won the series. Now fans can calm down a little bit. There were so many fans overreacting because the Yankees lost the game to the Rockies. You know, it is what it is. Baseball. Steven B, what's happening, my man? Trout hasn't played. All right, so he's probably hurt. Consigliere. Yeah, bullpen definitely up to pride. And again, you know, Weaver made it harder in the ninth. Made us sweat a little bit. Made us sweat. Let me see if Trout's back on the IL. I know we came back healthy for a little while, and he was on a damn tear. Mike Trout. Let's have a look here. Mike Trout. Is he? Yankees and Angels received major Mike Trout news before Yankees game. This is from 4 hours ago. They won 8 straight games before falling 6-2 to the Marlins. So they've been playing well lately, the Angels. Their longest win streak since 2014. On top of that, they did it without star Mike Trout knee. He's got a knee issue. The 3-time AL MVP is on the 10-day IL and hasn't played since April 30th, 9-3 loss to the Seattle Mariners. He exited after experiencing knee soreness. We're progressing in his rehab. It says here. Trout will run the bases during the Yankees series, but not close to. So it doesn't look like he's going to be in the series against the Yankees. So the Yankees probably get a little bit of break here. But Taylor Ward's no picnic either. There's a couple other guys that are going to be problematic for the Yankees. And again, let me take a look and see who's going to be the pitching matchup tomorrow as we get the Angels, as we draw the Angels. And, of course, these late games. Tomorrow's at 9:38 p.m. Ryan Yarbrough tomorrow versus Jack Kokanowicz, who's 3-5 with a 5.03 ERA. That's tomorrow. Let's see if we have Tuesday's matchups yet. Tuesday's matchups are Carlos Rodon versus Tyler Anderson. And how about Wednesday? And then I think they're off Thursday, and then they play the Dodgers for 3. Wednesday, yep, Clark Schmidt versus Yusei Kikuchi. So those are the matchups right there. Yeah, Trout could retire and he'll get into the Hall of Fame. Just like Clayton Kershaw is going to get into the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, and like I wish they called it early, but the problem was that it was still in the 5th inning. It wasn't official yet when they called it. So that, it looks like they wanted it to go official, which they did, and I'm glad they did, and they came back and the Yankees won. So, Brandon Moore, nice. Look at that, boy. That's beautiful. You're nice, Brandon Moore. Get in there, baby. Well, we don't know the Dodgers series yet, Brandon. We don't know yet. They generally only go 1 series ahead. Yeah, man. All I know is if Bob Nightingale reporting, the Yankees are being aggressive right now in their pursuit of a right-handed bat and a starting pitcher. So that's what we know right now. I had some guy arguing with me all day about, they should send George Lombard and Clark Schmidt and Moore to the Diamondbacks for Ketel Marte. And he said if the Diamondbacks called the Yankees and offered that, they would easily sign up for that. And like no, they won't, dude. Ketel Marte just signed a big contract. He's 31 years old, okay? And they're not moving Jazz Chisholm back to third base to bring in Ketel Marte, who's owed $20 million a year for the next 5 years. They're not doing it when they don't need him. He would have been a good trade 5 years ago, right? So appreciate that, Luis Hernandez and Hernandez. What's happening, man? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we don't know yet what's going to happen, but it looks like Fried and Moore, and we'll start with the versus the Dodgers. You're right about that because they're not in this series. So Fried and Warren, yes. Yes, indeed. And who's before Fried? Not sure. But yeah. It is a BS move, Jonathan. You're right. It is a BS move, man. Yeah. Well, they're looking for a right-handed bat, and I mean, my argument is they have Giancarlo Stanton coming back, and he's going to start taking batting practice. I think in the Dodgers series, during the Dodgers series, but they also can call up a guy like Jesus Rodriguez and give him a shot at third base, right? Kudos to Joe from New York Yankee Mania. I wasn't even thinking about him until he mentioned him. So thank you for that, Joe. Um, by the way, smack the like, everybody. We got 80 people in here ready. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. If we can. We haven't been to 100 likes in a little bit, so it's greatly appreciated in the live streams. Lombard is starting to pick it up in Double A. He got his first double yesterday. I think it was the day before. So and he's kind of taking these small steps. And Double A is a big step from high A to Double A, and it's a bigger step going to Double A than it is going up from Double A. So developmentally. We got 29 likes in here and 85 people in here. So everybody just smack that thumbs up if you don't mind. Let's see if we can go from 29 to 75 in like the next 5 minutes if we can. If you don't mind, I greatly appreciate it. I think, Lorenzo, I think Will Warren might go to the bullpen when Hill comes back. That's but we'll see. We'll see. Lombard 2 for 3 today, nice. Cam Schlittler's another option. But the thing, too, like, would they do that? Schlittler or Alan Winans or some of these guys? Because I think they're going to play cautious with Luis Hill coming back. Because come back from an injury, like, there's no guarantee he's just going to come right and it's going to be guns blazing again. They have to be. And CWE, what's up, brother? But Schlittler he is a credible option. Yeah. The starting pitcher would be more of a, yeah. I mean, my guess is they're going to probably try to add a reliever too. That's my guess, but we'll see. I think Lombard will be in the Yankees starting plans for 2027, but he might get a call up in 2026. Yeah, NFE. What's up, brother? Yep. Yeah, and there will be some, because when a pitcher comes back, there's a 13-13 rule until September 1st. It has to be 13 arms and 13 position, 13 bats. So once Hill comes back, they have to move a pitcher for him. Like when all these relievers come back, once Clayton Beeter comes back, they have to move a pitcher for him. So it's got to be pitcher for pitcher, or it's got to be bat for bat. So when Stanton comes back, they have to move a bat for him. My guess is to be Pablo Reyes, because they can't move Pablo Reyes for a pitcher, unfortunately, because it disrupts the 13-13 balance. As after September 1st, then you can surpass 13 for that. So, Adam McMahon, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the generosity. Very much appreciated. You guys are the best. But I do think Lombard is probably going to be in the Yankees' plans for 2026. He'll get a chance to, to win the job in spring training, but I don't know if he will. But we'll see. We'll see how far he gets this year. I want to see him and Spencer Jones. So, Beagle, yeah, we won 5-4. 5-4. So Demon D's in the building. My man NFE. NFE, did you stay for the whole game, bro? Or did you wind up leaving afterward? And did you stay through that 1 hour, 45-minute rain delay, man? That rain got pretty serious. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. If anybody here that served the country in any capacity, thank you for serving. Really, thank you for serving. My NFE, this guy's a gangster, man. He brought the Yankees the good luck we needed. 2-1 winning the series. We needed NFE there to kind of help push the Yankees, help keep them in check, man. So thank you, NFE, brother. Thank you, bro. Semper Fi. That's right. Susan, hello. How are you? Yes, Schoolboy, a 2-hitter, shutout today, 13 strikeouts, and his last pitch was a 103. Ridiculous. Absolutely, Palvis, bro. Yeah, and the Consul Yeti, the Tom Hagen of the channels here too. They do have to move 2 bats off the roster for Stanton and Chisholm. My guess is it's going Reyes and could be Peraza. Reyes and could be Peraza. If I had to guess, one of them I think will definitely be Reyes. I'm keeping on the back of my mind that the fact that they might look to trade Trent Grisham at the deadline for a relief pitcher or something like that. That's on the back of my mind. I'm keeping this in the peripheral. I don't know if it's going to happen, but they have Everson Pereira. They could bring him up, and they've already got a surplus of outfielders here too. So I mean, a scar might maybe, but after he hit, I mean, it could be Vivas too. Yeah, it could be Vivas. So Vivas and Reyes probably. I think Escar is going to stay because he's doing pretty darn well as a backup catcher when he gets in up. He had 3 hits today. So you're in Ken's chat. All right. All right. Yeah, buddy. Come here, buddy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, everybody? Come here, buddy. I'm going to introduce you to my youngest daughter. She has a Yankees shirt on, by the way. Yankees shirt. Come here, buddy. This is my baby. Come here, you. This is my baby Madison. You say, hi. Hi. You see a Yankee shirt? Yankees, right? You say Yankees? You want to go play? Huh? You want to do your puzzles or your drawing? You say hi, everybody. Adorable. She's 2 years old. That's my little nugget right there. My little chicken nugget, right? No. What do you mean no? That's one of 2 Yankee. I have 3 daughters. 2 of them are Yankee fans. So she will be taking over the show. She's like, Dad, I'll take a walk, bro. I'll take a walk. I don't know if the rain delay affected Weaver because it didn't start his warm-up preparations or anything like that. So thank you, David, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Buckeye. It's my little princess. Thank you, McMahon. CWA, I got 3, bro. 3 daughters. 2 soon to be 5 and 7. So my middle child's going to be 5 next Sunday. So, Josh Thompson, make it play third. There you go, Lorenzo. Which one isn't the Yankee fan? My middle child, McKenna. She is a Phillies fan with my wife. CWA, thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. I mean, the altitude affects people differently. When I remember when Michael Jordan used to play in Utah, which is high altitude, he was affected by the altitude as well. And it's just, I've been there. I used to go to Boulder, Colorado when I was running competitively. I'd spend months there in training. It would take me weeks to adapt to the altitude. I had to ease myself into the training just to do that. So that's just, it is what it is. So the thin air forces your lungs to work harder, and it affects the body differently. So and these guys only get 2 or 3 days to adapt, and sometimes it's not enough. So Philly, I know, Susan, I know. Yeah, Susan, yeah. Those are my princesses. Yeah, Brooklyn, McKenna, and Madison. So JD, we got it right. Shout out to JD, got a Madison also. I love it, man. All my East Coast buddies will come here and get sick. Yep. Next game. Oh, give me 1 second, girl. My daughters are knocking on the side. I'll be right back. I'm on my post game, girls. Yeah, sorry. Andujar, there's been some chat about bringing him back. Maybe. I know I'm hearing Ben Rice taking grounders at third base. You can put him in the lineup too. Ken, man. You did play-by-play during the rain delay? Holy moly, dude. You're a beast. Yeah, I have a feeling they might. I'm not ruling out Ryan McMahon yet from the Rockies. I think it's going to be a third baseman. I do. It could be. Yeah. Just tease about having my daughter said it takes me. This way. Come around this way. Okay. This is my middle child, McKenna. You say hi? Yeah. Who's your favorite team? Phillies. This is the Phillies fan. All right, you gonna take a drink? Come here, Peanut. Come around this way. Come around this way. What is that? Where'd you get the unicorn from? This is my oldest. Another Yankee fan. Brooklyn. You say hi.
Hi.
These are my three. All right, buddy. 2 Yankees, 1 Phillies. It's all right. Well, I'm working on it, Susan. I'm working on it, but my wife's got her trained to be a Phillies fan, so she's got her trained to be a Phillies fan. So I'll take 2 out of 3 if I'll take it. You know, Brooklyn, yeah. Thank you, Susan. Originally, we were supposed to have. We thought our first kid was going to be Madison, but we kind of did a pivot, and she looked like a Brooklyn, and she named Brooklyn. My middle child's McKenna, and my youngest is Madison. So, thank you, Buckeye. Uniform. That's my oldest one, Graham. Yep. Brooklyn. Yep. I hope so, Rob. But I'll take 2 out of 3. My wife, I'll never be able to convert to Yankees fan. So, but that's fine. That is fine, gang. But I will let you guys go in a minute here too, that we can go enjoy your holiday weekend. We'll be back tomorrow, Memorial Day. Let's see what time. Well, tomorrow's a late game, so I'll get the lineup out. I'll be grilling with the family. So, yeah, yeah, no kidding, McMahon. She's got a couple fans. She's got a couple. I'll tell you, 2 out of 3 in the house. 2 out of 3 versus the Rockies. I'll take the victory. 2-0 for me today. Let's go. Appreciate you all coming on. Hit the like button on the way out if you don't mind. Before your grandson came up on the stream and gave up a Ken. Shout out to your grandson too, man. What's his name? JC. Yeah, I mean, we have the personnel here to give opportunities to play, right? Yes, that's right, McMahon. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. No, we can't let Scar go, man. We can't. But have a great night too, JD. David A. Wyatt. Shout out to Wyatt. My man. What's up, Wyatt? Wyatt. Grandfather's a good man. Tells it like it is. He's a real Yankee fan right there. So keep up the good work, Ken. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow.